Hey everyone, Vasy back here, and today I wanted to do a quick NHL 24 news roundup. I think I'm going to run with a similar format to this going forward, as there is a lot of smaller news coming out that I don't think really necessarily deserves its own video. So I'm going to probably put a couple of topics together here over the next couple of weeks, just so you guys have all the information, and I think it's a video that is worth watching for all of you. And just before we get started here with the news roundup, I did want to mention I am making some adjustments with the audio going forward, as I have seen comments that the music may be too loud and kind of drowning over the voiceovers. So just let me know in the comments down below if that is better, and let's get into the video. So the first thing I wanted to take a look at here today is the announcement that EA has added cross-platform markets into HUT for NHL 24. Personally, I think this is probably one of the best changes that they could make to HUT going forward. Over the last few games, all of you know that the marketplace has been divided over 4 different markets, being old gen PlayStation and Xbox and new gen PlayStation and Xbox. The console generation divide, I believe, is still going to be staying, but Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 will share a marketplace going forward. Again, overall, I think this is just huge for the mode. Personally, I've found I don't have a ton of time to play HUT, and when I do, I normally create like theme teams of my favorite players, and a lot of the time I find it's hard to get certain cards that you really want, so I'm really hoping this solves the issue. I assume it probably will, but I guess we'll have to wait and see till the game comes out. Up next, I did briefly want to talk about the limited time offer on NHL 24's X Factor edition. So right now, if you do pre-order the X Factor edition of NHL 24, you will receive 10% off your purchase, which does come out to be a pretty decent discount when you look at it overall. This is definitely something that I'm going to be ordering personally, as in Canada I believe it's $129.99 for the X Factor edition, which is pretty costly. But the discount brings that down to somewhere around $115.99, somewhere around there anyway. So it's a pretty decent discount, and I did just want to bring that up for all of you. And the last thing I did want to mention here today was news regarding the NHL 24 community playtest. So the NHL 24 community playtest will be taking place on August 21st to 27th, and you did have to previously sign up. I know they were sending out some emails, just the confirmation ones that you have got into the playtest itself. I got mine yesterday, and I believe they said they're going to be sending another follow-up email later today with your code. So make sure you're watching out for that. And just a reminder with that, when the playtest does go live, don't stream it, don't post it, don't make any videos on it or anything, otherwise you will be banned, and you may not be able to take place in future community events such as this. And I think that's going to do it for today's quick NHL 24 news roundup. Let me know what you guys think of this format for videos going forward, just taking a bunch of smaller topics and just kind of talking about them briefly. And also let me know what you think of the audio. I'm trying to do a little bit of a better job mixing it. But until then, I'll see you all in the next video.